Hey ladies, I wanted to make a really quick video here for you um, on how I prepare my files before I print my stickers that I'm going to be using for the week. So, what I wanted to say first off is my kits come with 5 sheets and there's a lot of different stickers. My intention on making all of those different stickers was so you pretty much had just about everything that you might need. If you didn't like my hybrid 3-heart ombre and today boxes, I offered the full heart checklist, or if you were more into white space planning, you could use the flag checklist. So, sorry if I have to drink or cough, but I'm still getting over from being sick, 2 weeks now? So, what we're going to do is we're going to discuss that you don't have to have a Silhouette machine to use Silhouette Studio. It is a free download. I was going to show you where you can download it at, but of course, Silhouette's website is down for maintenance, so you would go to just silhouetteamerica.com and then software, which I will put the link in the description here for you guys so you can go there and download it. It's free. And you could just open up my files and follow along with what I do and then send it to print, and then you could just hand cut. Alright, so the first thing that I do is this sheet right here. I actually use everything on this, so I'm going to leave it the same. But if you didn't, you can, there's 2 ways, if you just left click on your mouse and kind of drag and select everything, or you can right click and select all. You need to select everything, and then we're going to open a window here, and it's this modify panel. And then you're going to click on crop. And what you'll see is it's cropped where the red lines were. So it got rid of the little logo at the top. It got rid of, pretty much everything. So if you move it all out here, you can see it got rid of all the white. And then you can move things around and get rid of the things that you're not using. Like, I don't use these flags, so I could get rid of those. If I didn't want to use this weekend banner and I wanted to use another one, you could. If you wanted to get rid of the top 3, you can. Alright, so I know that I am not going to use one of these pink hybrid boxes, so I could get rid of one of those. And I think I'm going to get rid of this one and the pink one here. And I'm going to move this up here. I'll just keep that where it's at. Okay, so then I just want to kind of rearrange this a little here. See, what you can do is create your boxes, like how you're going to go down the page. So you could just go ahead and move all of this off your page. And I know that the first thing I'm going to use is a top 3, and I'm going to use this because I like to color code or color block. And then I'm going to use this one. Now, what I'm going to put in the middle is something a little different, so I'm going to go over here and to the this page here, and I'm going to select everything and crop it. I'm going to grab these because I use these here. I'm going to paste them. So I use this right here. And I use that. Okay. And the next thing I'm going to do is go to this alt page, and I'm going to crop all these. Alright, and then I want to go ahead and just crop all of these. And the word art. Oops. And crop. Okay. So let's go ahead and bring at least the first 3 to this page. Okay. Let's paste these in front. Move this over one because we'll need the sidebar so we can fit the first part of the week right here. Okay. And then we're going to use this here. Alright, and then I'm going to just keep doing this. So and then that way you kind of get an idea of how you're going to arrange things and, you know, how it's going to look like. Like, I know that I want Hustle First up here. And then I want to, like, put something in between this, I think, just to kind of offset the colors. Or maybe I won't use that this time. I'll use the little. So we'll cut that. Bring it back over here. Yeah, I like that better. And then back to little page, I like to use goals and personal. But I think I'm going to go goals and important, and I'm going to need a habit tracker. So let's important and goals. Let's cut those, bring them to the front here. And then I'm going to have to go over here to the, I want this one. No, that's not going to work. So that's pink. Let's go with this one. Back to the front. I'm going to put, oh, we need something for this week. So I'm going to do, let's go with the black one. Actually, I don't want to go with the black one. I want to do a small one. What color to use? Okay. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to put this here. And put that there. And then I'm going to stick this guy over here, as I know I'll finish out the rest of the sidebar with this and maybe some filler. Oh, no, we forgot one important thing. Okay, so we have a black. See, I don't like that there, so I'm going to put it back over here for now, and I think I'm going to try a gold one. I feel like that's too much gold. No. Okay. And we're going to need a habit tracker. Let's go with a pink. And we'll put this in here down there. This isn't going to fit, so we'll have to stick it somewhere else. But that's okay. We'll stick that off to the side for right now. Okay, so we have all of that there. And then we can just arrange these here. So we're gonna need to this one here. The reason I like to do this is to get an idea of like the colors of the other boxes that I want to use before I reprint. So if I didn't want to put this here per se, I could have made something else or copied, you know, and pasted in an additional box from something else. So these are going to go here. This just kind of helps me visualize what it's going to look like before. Like, see now, I don't like that there because of the same print. Okay. And then I'm going to put this one here. And see, now that doesn't look right because it's the same. I like to try to keep these a little different. So there's that. And then this I'm going to, I usually stick that right there, but I don't think that's going to work. So what I might use is this person here. I'm going to put that there. So I won't need this. Okay. And then we can go back and grab these and put them up here. And I like the bows, but I want to do all black bows this time, so I'm going to cut that. Paste it here. Yeah, I think I like that. So and what I want to do is go ahead and probably like make this one. I don't know if it will cut right though. It might not. See, what's going to happen is when these cut, it's not going to cut that way, so I'll just have to put them up here. So it's going to like cut out the bow from the actual, is going to cut this out here. It won't just cut this as one piece unless I weld them together, and then that doesn't work either. What I might try to do is make it a compound path. No, that's not going to work. How about group them? Let's go to the send real quick, because I just am curious if I see, this is what happens, is it's going to cut straight across and cut half the bow off. And there's really no way to not do it that way. So so we couldn't go ahead and prep those to keep them together just yet. I mean, which isn't a big deal. So I know I want to do the black bows all across the top. So I'm going to need 3 and then 4. So we're going to need one more. Then I'll stick it somewhere. I'm going to rotate. Okay. And then here I'll probably, excuse me, I will do, I think I'm going to stick with the black. Let's move this out of the way and grab these. Here. I'll just stick these over here. Now, if you wanted, you can make your own headers. If you wanted, like, the littles headers, or whatever header you wanted, you can do that. It's really easy. I mean, you make a box that's the same size, color it. I mean, you would just have to purchase the font that I use. And I've made tutorials on how to customize your headers. And I'll put the name of the new font down. Okay. Alright, so there's that. And then you would just continue to go through and, you know, decide what you want to use out of the kit, really. And I've decided, I forgot, I have class this week, so I need the extra check boxes. Oops. So, I'm gonna go back here and grab the to-dos. Okay. Get rid of the extra. And that's going to be the whole week that I need. And I'm going to delete everything else. And then obviously not all of this will fit on one page. So what I'm going to have to do is, I can just go here. I'm not going to use any of this. So I'll just delete it. Good. And copy it into that. And I think I have room to fit that one box. So let's just make this a little bit neater. Okay. This is not going to work, so we'll just have to move these over here to make this work here. And there's still a little bit of wasted space. I could put some of the word art in here that I like to use as well. Move these up a little. Okay, so we'll go to the last page here. And I don't think that I have any birthdays next week, so I don't eat any of the balloons. We'll grab the $2 Tuesday. Excuse me. Some of the top priorities. And the don't forgets and importance. I do like to use those in case I need a canceled or maybe tomorrow. I use all of those. Let's see. I might watch a movie. And then the word arts. Okay. So let's go to... Actually, we'll just use a third page. And we'll just get rid of all this other stuff here. I might keep one balloon just in case. I'm going to keep these two flags. This. Let's go with these two. Extra. I'm going to make 2 sets of those because I like to use those. I'm going to put all this in here. And then I can print it. Now I have a lot of extra room, so if, what I was going to say is if you wanted to, like, I don't know, do anything else, you could really, like, grab, you know, your, oh, my washi. Of course, the washies. And I like to do a couple of these in case I need them, so we'll just cut that and move it over here. Up here. And if you wanted to stretch this kit, you can even copy and paste 2 of them. So if you wanted to do one in your TN or something and you wanted it to look the same, you could add a couple extra boxes from, these pages. So I'm not going to use any of the littles because I don't use them for this. I use the horizontal to do some other stuff in, like my TN. And I'm going to use this, cancel that, I don't want to close it out. And I don't want to save any of these extra pages because I don't want to mess up my, so this is it. So I'm going to send them to print, obviously, so you just go up here. You can save them as something else, so you can keep them for future use. And I'm just going to hit print, and I'm going to send them to my printer. It's going to print, and then while those are printing, I want to go to the send page, and this might look a little different for you because I'm using Silhouette 4.1 beta business edition. So what is this saying? Oh yeah, the power went off a couple days last week, I think. Okay, so you see how only a few things are like have red lines around them? That's the 3 things that will cut. So what you're going to have to do is left click, select everything, and then go to cut. Now everything's red, so we know that it's going to all cut the way we want it. Now I have it on white sticker paper cut. My speed is 8. I recommend that you turn that down, and then whatever force you want, or thickness. I use about a 9. It's in a 1 pass. Okay. Excuse me. So then that is how this is going to cut. So we would do that for each of these pages. Select everything, go to send. Make sure it's on simple and cut. Alright, so this is saying it's cardstock plain. So we want to change that to sticker paper white. Sticker paper white. Okay. And it's gonna maintain the same settings I have for the other one, which is what I want it to do. And then the next one, select it all. Send it to the Silhouette again. And back to simple. I need to change sticker paper white and do a cut. Alright, so we're ready to do this. Now, what I was saying is if you don't have a Silhouette and you want to get rid of these black marks, it's really easy to do. You would go to the top button here, page setup, in the 3rd tab, and then turn it off. And that's going to get rid of your registration marks, and then you'd be able to fit more onto your paper, because everything that's going to print is within this like gray line, so you could fit a lot more. But if you are going to send it to your Silhouette, you definitely want to make sure you have your settings here on. Alright, if you have any questions about what I did, or any other things you want to see, please let me know. Just remember that you don't have to plan the way I do. You can plan however you want. This is just how I do it for my planner. Alright, ladies. Bye.